What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of In It to Win It. We're still playing with our Blitzkrieg team. I'm really feeling positive about these results, and I'm trying to break into the 1900s before Oregon Regionals this weekend. So we're going to try and play some games. We're going to get into it pretty quickly. I'm going to try and use rain today a little bit more because I feel I haven't really been using the rain aspect of the team. And the reason it's really there is just to make it so I can fight a best of three a little bit better because Lele can only do so much work, can only trick some people so many times. The rain aspect is another option my team can go with, and I was going to say the only things that really stop me are other weathers, which this guy has, but Ninetales I can work against, as well as like Gastrodon. So we don't see Gastrodon, so I can probably do it. There's also a Goodra. Goodra kind of stops rain, and he's really probably going to go with Goodra as a lead to try and stop some rain. So I'm thinking that Pheromosa is a bit of a problem. I think I actually have to go Koko Raichu. Let's talk about Koko Raichu as a lead and what it can do for me here. If I went Koko Raichu, I have potential fake out pressure. What if I went Raichu? Do I even want to lead with Raichu? I kind of want to lead with Raichu. I want Raichu Pelipper. Let's try Raichu Pelipper. I'm going to try something a little bit sneaky. This is not, don't try this at home, boys and girls. I'm gonna try Raichu Pelipper. And I'm going to bring Koko and Golduck. I really don't think this is good, but I'm gonna try it. Now what I'm gonna be doing is fake outing. I'm gonna be, oh shit, I shouldn't have led with the Pelipper. I should have led with Koko. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna switch in my Pelipper to stop his Ninetales from going for Aurora Veil, but this is fine as well. Okay, how am I going to be able to deal with this? I guess I'm starting my rain early. Let's see if he leads with his Ninetales. If he doesn't lead with his Ninetales, I'm just going to switch my Pelipper out so I can switch it back in whenever. So this is a very defensive lead on my part, but I think I should be able to get away with this stuff. So Raichu Pelipper, starting it off. Okay, and we're going up against Pheromosa Goodra. So this is one of the leads I exactly didn't want to fight against. And let's see. Well, if I were to switch out my Pelipper, I just want to set up a Tailwind right now. I bet you that Pheromosa is not Sash because it's in Hail. So I'm actually just going to Psychic the Pheromosa, and I'm just going to Protect with my Pelipper. I think he's going to try and nuke it. I really do think that he's going to try and nuke my Pelipper. He's going for Protect. Maybe he's going for an attack with his Goodra this turn then? He just was going to give me a Tailwind if I wanted it. Maybe he's Drake-Wing my Raichu because Raichu is such a threat. Sludge Bomb. On to block. Alright, cool. Okay. Sludge Bomb is the right choice in case I switch to Koko or Lele as well. Alright, so I think he's going to switch out that Pheromosa. I kind of want to double up into it. Yeah, I'll do that. Because this way, at least, so whatever comes in, like, loses its stuff. So if Pheromosa is going to get switched out, that's fine. He's probably coming with Ninetales. Yeah, so I'm going with the Hurricane. I don't know if Hurricane's needed, but, I mean, I could have Brined, but whatever. I have faith in my 70% accuracy. So Psychic's going to come out. Let's see if it actually does over half. That'd be funny if it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. So Hurricane actually had to be the play. Hurricane does hit. So while he does have his weather of choice up right now, he can't reapply it, so all I gotta do is switch out my Pelipper. Thing that sucks here is he's gonna pretty much break. Oh, I can't okay, it doesn't do any damage. Okay, Alright, we haven't seen Lele yet either. What is he gonna do? I kinda wanna switch out my Pelipper, like, I really wanna switch it out. So I can reapply the water. Because now his big, like, weather guy to stop my water is gone. Let's see if he sends Pheromosa back out. Metagross. So we've seen all of his Pokemon now. Alright, so let's talk about things that can be problems. We see Goodra and Metagross. If I set up a Tailwind, I don't necessarily need... Yeah, if I set up Tailwind, I don't necessarily need to reapply the water. I'm going to probably fling the Metagross. I'm going to fling Metagross and hard switch out... There's no point in hard switching. It's like such a bad play. I'm going to hard switch out anyways for Golduck. Actually, it's hard to switch out for Koko. Koko can eat one Sludge Bomb. Yeah, this is the play. because this will activate my Surge Surfer ability as well, make me faster than the Pheromosa, because we know that he doesn't have Lele to stop my train control. Yeah, I like this. It's not great, but it is what it is. So Electric Surge is going to activate. It's going to make Raichu pretty fast, so it threatens the Pheromosa whenever it comes onto the board, and it's going to let me be able to reapply my weather whenever I feel like it. Hit with that super effective fling. Alright, let's see when he flinches. He flinches... Oh, is it a weakness policy? Holy crap. That's not good. I take it back, and this is going to do a lot of damage, but not enough to KO me. Okay, that weakness policy, though. It's fine. We still have Golduck, so we're okay. But it's still really... It's getting kind of dicey here. And we know he has Protect in the Metagross because... Yeah, we knew he has Protect because... He has weakness policy, so he has the option to Protect. I'm going to hard switch out my Raichu. It's pretty much outlived its usefulness. We're going to switch Pelipper in so my Coco doesn't get KO'd. And we're just going to pop a big Thunderbolt. Actually, I can just Thunder since we're going to be switching it in. I'm going to Thunder the Metagross. He can Bullet Punch me, it's fine. It would just open up a spot for my Golduck to get sent out. Okay, let's see if he Bullet Punches. It doesn't really matter to me if he Bullet Punches. And goes for a Protect. This might actually change the way I want to play it. Thunder gets blocked, so Goodra's going to be attacking. It's probably attacking the Raichu slot. It's going for a Bulldoze. Okay. It's a good play. So this is going to KO my Coco. So that does mean it's a vested Goodra. So that's something I have to think about later on in the game. It's going to be kind of hard to break that, I think. One thing to notice is Metagross can't Protect again. So I just send Golduck out now. I think I'm going to set up a Tailwind here with my Pelipper so I can check the Pheromosa. Does Pelipper and Tailwind outspeed? Yeah, it does. And we're in Tailwind. And we're just going to Hydro Vortex the Metagross. I could Encore it, I guess. But I want it off the board. I don't even want to play that game. I don't want to like Encore it in a Bullet Punch. That'd be really bad. Yeah, we're going to Hydro Vortex it. Cool, it's gone. Then Pelipper can check Pheromosa, and then Raichu, it's up to Raichu and Golduck to break a vested Pheromosa. I don't really like those odds, but I think I can live with them. Alright. So Metagross should be going down. Like, I think it's going down, because it's not vested. We already saw the weakness policy. Yeah. So Metagross is goodbye. Goodra can attack with whatever it wants. I just hope it doesn't KO my Pelipper. That'd be kind of lame. Sludge Bomb. I don't think that KOs. Oh, is that a crit? Wow, that just KO'd? Holy shit. That's like super bad for me. Okay. Because like Raichu's already taken a little bit of damage too. Okay, what the hell am I going to do here? I mean, Pheromosa's going to Protect, but I have to attack it anyways. I really don't think that guy has, yeah, I really am not getting the feeling of Sash on that Pheromosa. Just because he paired it with a Ninetales. It'd be so random. So Psychic's going to come out, no Protect. Are you sashed? Alright, cool, it's not. Right, I don't think he can pick up a KO unless he pops like Dracos or something. We've seen Bulldoze and Sludge Bomb. He probably has like Flamethrower. This isn't doing shit, yeah. Sludge Bomb. Don't KO my Golduck. Don't poison me, don't crit me. Cool. Oh man, he poisoned me though! Fuck! That really, really sucks. That's really, really bad because it puts me within KO range of a second one. I was going to be able to live through like 3 of them and now I can't. I still think I win though. Alright, time for big Psychics to come in. Ice Beam plus 2 Psychics should be able to take him out, I think. He can't Protect because he's vested. The Bulldoze just shows me that he's vested, for sure. That would have did a lot less damage. Oh, we got a special D-drop, though. Oh, that was a Psychic. I was like, oh, man. I forgot Raichu's actually faster than Golduck right now. Isn't that ridiculous? And he's at 1. But we froze it! Well, we didn't even need to freeze it. He's probably going for a Bulldoze right there. But, I mean, we still would have won, even without the freeze. The freeze pretty much just makes up for the poison. A little bit of hacks in there. Yeah, Raichu Tailwind plus the Surge Surfer was the reason it was faster than Golduck, and we win. Didn't even need it. Cool. Won the first game of the day. I would say a little bit sloppy, because I didn't lead with something I normally lead with, but I want to be able to have the option to play with any situation. He definitely did not expect that sort of lead out of me, and I took advantage of it, pinned his Pheromosa with stuff that was like faster, and then I knew he was going to switch because the Protect was on cooldown, and just took out his Ninetales, so he couldn't exert the pressure with Ninetales that would normally have in that matchup. All right, we're going to go into another game. Because normally Ninetales would go for like freeze dries and stuff, and it would just totally like ruin the matchup for me. But I felt it okay. Pheromosa's beginning to be somewhat of a problem because it outspeeds my Coco and my Lele. I guess one thing I can do is just give them one of them. Like, all right, I'm gonna double Dazzling Gleam. Like, I'll KO you with one of these guys, and that's it. I guess that's all I can really do. There's other ways I can do it. All right, let's see what we get in the next game. Next game, no Gastrodons, no Gigaliths, no weather. 1925. Holy moly, this guy's pretty high up there. And a Gastrodon, dang it. And also Drifblim. Now let me think about this. Drifblim is a problem because it's going to activate it's going to be paired with either Coco or Lele. I don't know if it has Electric Seeds or Psychic Seeds, but it's going to activate its ability, what is it, Unburden. So when it uses the seeds, it doubles its speed. So it's going to be able to go for like priority Tailwinds. To match that, I think I need to put up my own Tailwind, which means I'm going to go Coco. Pelipper? Oh, that is so bad for me. I can't even hit the Gastrodon. I can go... No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I'm not a fan. Because, like, with that type of board, I cannot break the Gastrodon. He's already locked in. Alright. Because I also can't go Raichu to fake it out, because it's a ghost type. Also, I can't go for the Fling play with Coco, because what if he leads with his Lele and takes away my terrain? I think I'm going to go Coco Pelipper for this one. I've wanted to try Coco Pelipper against this type of lead for a while. I think this is my best shot. Do I still bring Golduck? It gets Ice Beam. I'll bring Golduck, it's fine. If I'm bringing Pelipper, I might as well bring the Golduck, right? I know he has Gastrodon. The only thing I can really do is try and get rid of it. Like, hopefully he leaves it on the board too long, and he gets taken care of. I want to bring Pheromosa. Pheromosa's decent here, but Arcanine kind of dampers it. Pheromosa probably would have been a good lead. Like, Pheromosa, Pelipper, we would have matched Tailwinds, and Pelipper could have taken out his Tapu. Just, thinking back on other things I could have done. So we see Drifblim Lele, so he's going to have the advantage here. And he's going to get the speed boost, as well as the special D boost. I don't want to deal with this. I think, even though my train isn't going to be active, I can one-shot that Drifblim, because I'm going to be using Thunder with my specs, instead of just like a Thunderbolt or something. So I really think I can still KO it. Depends on how he's EV trained. You know, if he's like full speed with the Unburden, I'm going to be able to take him out. So I'm going to go for the Thunder. And I'm just going to pop a Tailwind. I don't really need the Tailwind, but I feel I have to Tailwind to match his potential Tailwind. This guy has like almost 100 points more than me too, so like I gotta be wary. There's a reason he's up here. Let's see. Always gotta be wary of him switching in a Gastrodon. I think the first time I send out Golduck, I might just go for Ice Beams. He just goes for a Tailwind, so we're going to be matching Tailwinds, and worst case scenario, I lose either my Coco or my Pelipper loses its Sash. Thunder's going to come in hot, though. That's so sick that I can just use Thunder. I love Thunder. It's one of my favorite attacks in the game, and I don't even care that you have a special D boost. I'm taking you out. So, Drifblim is gone. He's going for a Psychic. Who are you hitting, though? Alright, so he's going to be able to take up my Coco here. So Coco's gone. The Thunder Cannon has failed. I think that's probably a little bit better for him. We match his Tailwind. And I would love to send in Golduck here. This would be amazing, but he has a Gastrodon. So I think I gotta send Lele out. I'm gonna save Golduck in the back just a little bit, because this turn if he sends in the Gastrodon, because he's expecting my Golduck, I can just nuke his Gastrodon with like a Psychic and a Hurricane. Big damage here. So he's gonna send in his Coco. Okay, his Coco should activate first, and then my ability should activate, unless he's EV trained weird. Yeah. So right here, he doesn't really know anything about my spread. I think I'm going to protect with my Pelipper. No, I'm going to attack. It's fine. Can Psychic KO that Coco? I'm going to protect with my Pelipper. I really think that the protect is the key here. I hope I can KO it. I know I'm not orbed. I just don't know anything about his Coco set, you know? The Protect here would be super bait. So he's going for D-Queen. Alright, chip damage. I think he's Psychicking my Pelipper to, like, finish it off. And he's Orbed. Okay, cool, cool. And Lele Psychic, so it shows my Lele's faster, and he might just think that I'm Speed-Natured. Alright, so his Coco goes down. I technically have the Pokemon advantage as long as my Lele lives through this. He's going for a Psychic. Blocked. Cool, cool. We're doing good. Now, show me your Gastrodon. Show me the Gastrodon. Show it to me. Garchomp. Alright, so it's probably a Scarf Chomp. It's most likely going to be that Scarf Chomperino. Okay. My Lele can live through stuff. I think it's better to go Hurricane or Brian. Brian is going to be stronger than Hurricane in every regard if it works. Alright, let's go for it then. I'm going to try and get his Garchomp off the board so I can then come in with my Golduck and just win the game. So Lele's going to Psych. He's like, wait, what? Why are you faster than my Garchomp? It's almost like you have a Choice Scarf on. And he's going for the Z move, so he's going to be able to KO my Lele. His Lele is going to clock my Pelipper Sash, and then Pelipper's going to finish off his Garchomp. I can come in with my Golduck, and I can finish off his Lele. So pretty good stuff. We beat the 1925 guy. So you got to think of these things like ahead of the time. Because he was like, why is your Lele... The whole reason I won this game is because I have the Scarf on the Lele, but I'm slower than his Coco. Totally tricked him up. Unless he goes for something weird with his Lele. Like, I don't know what he could go for. Yeah, there's the Psychic. So we're going to be able to finish off his Garchomp. At the cost of my Sash. I still have 1 or 2 turns left of Rain, I think. We're going to see. Yeah, Garchomp goes down. Brian's pretty good. And we're going to bring in Golduck. He's like, really? You still brought the Golduck? I cannot believe it. But, hey, we take those. I'm thinking his Lele might be Spexed. I'm just getting that Specs feel. We have 2 turns left to Rain. So even if he goes for Protect awkwardly, we still win. Hydro Vortex. And I just want to check to see my Tailwind turns. We both have 1 more turn of Tailwind. Alright, cool. Alright, we did it, boys. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I guess one thing that could be weird. Now, he's used Psychic. I'm trying to think, like, maybe he's Sashed. Maybe he has Focus Band. Maybe he had a Quick Claw. Maybe, you know, I'm pretty sure it's, like, Specs. I'm, like, 99% sure it's Specs. So, Hydro Vortex is going to come out here. It should be able to take out his Lele. And, rip in peace, 1925 guy. Get out of here. So we used the Rain, we did everything we were supposed to do. I feel pretty confident about this team. I really, really like it. I can do almost anything, and I'm just going to be able to sweep people out of the game. Because that was a clean 2-stock. That was pretty much decided, you know, the first turn of the game when we traded Coco for Drifblim. I was like, alright, well, I have to bring in Lele here to check Gastrodon. He ended up not having Gastrodon as either of his last 2 Pokemon. Even if he did, I would have Hurricaned, Psychic into the slot and took it out. And that would have been fine. So, pretty good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And for those of you wondering if I'm going to be able to put up a QR code with this team, I'm going to be putting up the code after Oregon Regionals, so probably like Monday or Tuesday. So, for those of you that want to use this team in the QR code, I'll be doing that next week. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.